This segment's called 10 Essentials. How many essentials did you bring today?
I think I only brought about 5 essentials. It's made me realise that maybe I'm quite the minimalist. How can you have 10 things? That's like a full bag of stuff. Hello GQ, I'm Matty from the 1975 and these are my essential items. I'm always travelling, so I'm always on planes, I'm always... Like, to be fair, if I had like too much stuff with me, it would make my life a nightmare. If I was too reliant on things. There's some things that I always need to have with me as well, but I didn't think they were very responsible things to advertise on here, so I just kept it to like domestic things. Quality, not quantity. Sunglasses. These are Wayfarers. I'm feeling quite classic at the moment. Got quite a lot of sunglasses. A lot of my life is performing, right? I get really paranoid about like rock star cliches. So I've got loads of sunglasses, but I very seldom wear them because like I don't want to be like that guy. Even though I do look better with sunglasses, we can all agree. I do look better. Yeah, I'm not specific really. I like cheap stuff a lot of the time. Santa Monica Pier, like $5 rubbish glasses. The little Minority Report headphones. I wanted to not like them, right? Because everyone looks a bit like, looks kind of funny. I was like, why don't we need a wire? Like, why get rid of the wire? But I get it now. And then it don't come out. I'm very fortunate to have a life where if I am walking through like central London, most days, like at least someone will come over and be like, say something to me. So, hello, and it stops. That's good, because I'm constantly doing, what? Yeah, sorry, yeah. Winner for me, these ones. I've really embraced the iPhone. I have some really weird Taco Bell cover. The hype is real, Taco Bell. It's because we got sent loads of like merchandise versions of phone case, like a 975 one. So I just took all the basic ones. My notes, like, I'd sooner have somebody read every text message I've ever sent to anybody than like read my notes. You know what I mean? Like there's some really personal shit in these things. We've even used the iPhone to like record on this last record. Me and George wanted a really, really boxy kind of snare drum for Sincerity is Scary. So a lot of the mids of the snare are done on an iPhone. The quality of microphone in these things is amazing. There's this whole vision of the future that everything was going to be tiny, right? But now we're getting bigger. You can do really amazing, inventive things with them, and I like them. I remember in my other notebook, it has like a reward at the front, like it says call. I put $5,000. That's how much I valued it. And this was in 2014. Because I didn't even have $5,000 to my name at that time. Why would you need a notebook if you've got a phone, right? If you do the same thing. It's a kind of fair point, really. It's not that there's any kind of like romance to having a notebook, but I really like typewriters as well. I don't have one with me because that is really impractical. And the thing is with typewriters and writing with pen to paper, there's a kind of an element of like commitment that goes with the ceremony of it. Therefore, it requires you to concentrate a bit better. So I think it's important to have a book. So it's mainly like stories that I write about my dreams of being in love with other pop stars.
Is there a reward for this one?
500 in that one. My laptop. I think it's probably even more essential to me than like a guitar, really, kind of right into a computer nowadays. We'd be more lost without a laptop than we would kind of actual physical instruments. What do I use a lot of? It's just all very, very basic music stuff. It's Logic and Notes are the two things that are open, so there you go. This is my bag. This is the bag. This is the bag that goes everywhere with me. This is the bag that stopped me from losing things, because people can just like tie it around my neck and send me away. Disposable camera, passport, my wallet. This is my getaway quickly bag, I think. Oh, that's kind of chic. That makes me look like kind of a modern man. Some kind of aftershave thing. I don't know, something French. Maison Louis Marie. Smell it. It's a bit like Le Labo, but you don't smell like every other person at Soho House, which is always a good vibe. Not that I go to Soho House, but it's like that kind of smell, right? It just smells like Soho House. smarturl, or whatever they call it. I think it's like a cheap one of those. It didn't smell like really strong as well. I hate it like where people, it's just like, bro, no one asked for that, like coming up here, like all that smell. My house keys, there's a Lego dude on it. I went to a wedding not long ago and they had these on the table. Love that. Great idea. Good vibe. I'm thinking that I want to buy a shitload of these and then give them to the front row of the show. So everyone kind of gets one. And then they can either take it with them at the end and go and get it developed, or like get someone with a bin to walk past and they put it in there and then we get it developed. Yeah, we'll just do whatever. We just have them. It would be a nice thing to have, right? I don't think I have anything interesting in the wallet. My driving license. This is the most organized I've ever been. I don't think I've ever had my driving license and my passport on me at the same time. And my house keys. And my thing.
You have 10 essentials.
I have 10 essentials now. That's me in a nutshell.